past few weeks.
Think it might be the haircut.
Channeling that much magic under stress is dangerous. Most of the students aren't ready. I mean, if it hurts me, it's gonna hurt them more.
Pretty sure Rosalind doesn't care unless she gets results. How long are you gonna hold back?
I'm not gonna kill myself for her sake. As far as I'm concerned, she's not headmistress, Miss Dowling is. I think we go on a road trip this weekend. We hit a few towns nearby, and we just see if anyone's seen her.
Bloom, I want to find Dowling just as badly as you do, but the entire Solarian army have been searching for her. Don't look now, but you've got a lurker.
The first human I've seen.
Yep, it's a quiet spot. Nice and private.
It's a godsend. Specialist workouts are crowded and tedious as hell. I'm Grey. And my...
Aisha, and my bag is down there. So, does this mean you're going to start coming out here a lot, or...?
Have you seen the... I'd never seen one in person.
Yeah, I'd keep my distance. She gets prickly if you get too close. Maybe we can work out some sort of schedule for swims. No need to cross paths unnecessarily.
Schedule away. That reminds me.
Go for it.
These new speedos tonight makes my eyes pop.
You know him.
I don't. He's just annoying.
Like a tingle.
Stella just sent over pictures of the route.
Maybe tingle's not the right word.
We should go figure out a plan.
Like a warm, like fuzzy...
I'll drown you. The closest the caravan will get to the school is 10 kilometers or so. Andreas's route has him crossing the river here, but according to... which means we'll have to divert to this side road, which has more cover anyway. That's where we need to stop the caravan. Yes. Or I could flood the engine. Musa will let us know if anybody is suspicious. Breaks him out. Can you manage? Yes, Tara.
The group, enjoying being part of the group. I just want us all to remember that no matter we'll need to pee at the same time. How brilliant would that be? No.
I'm gonna make sure there's not another way to cross the river.
Holograms. What if we use holograms? You and Bloom could create like a mirage and...
Can you... My first plan was good. We don't have time to come up with another one.
It's okay. You got this.
I'm gonna take a look at the maps. Minor modifications, but the first half of the plan's the same. Let's go. I'll flood the transport. Like actual... because of the missing twins in Blackbridge.
And the water pressure in the shower's honestly not great.
About Flora. Flora, right. She seems great. Bit odd she'd transfer mid-year, but to each their own.
Yeah, make sure she stays out of trouble.
Yeah, if we want to find out what Rosalind's up to, we have to be careful.
And even more so now. And the pincers on that thing match the bite marks on Devon. This is what attacked him. Rosalind knows it. We don't have time. 3 fairies have gone...
It would be a start, but there are thousands of symbols. There should be a translation text in the library.
Rosalind closed the library. She said she's weeding out inaccurate propaganda.
Always a good sign when a leader controls access to books.
My house. There's one at my house. In the bookcase, in the sitting room. You know where I mean, don't you, Stella?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Sky's house. I have class off to do reading for Rosalind, so I
Pay attention.
Okay, so it's very weird. Then seen non-stop. That's not anyone's brother or ex, right?
I don't think everybody wants to get into their sexual histories right now, right?
I'm not having sex with anyone. If things are going well without him, why risk adding uncertainty?
Well, just...
In the flesh.
I'll see ya.
I do sometimes wear one when it's cold, but wetsuits are just...
Like swimming in a sleeping bag.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna... Oh.
Right. So, about that. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy texting, but even if it's just for a...
Yeah, of course. It's just... I've got a lot going on.
Which is great, because... But then why does it feel like I'm...
Jesus, Aisha, what the hell?
What the hell was that? No, what you just did to him. Your magic, Muser. That seems like a bad...
It's Friday.
Save.
Vote.
Queen Luna appoints the headmistress, but officially the alums vote to swear her in. It's normally a formality. We need to get back. Marie? Don't worry, I'll help.
Whatever that was.
Are you okay?
And anger away my magic. It was all being bottled up.
And he's all good, it seems.
Okay, when he looked at Rosalind, he was full of rage. He's keeping something from me about her.
Whoa. They're conversation starters. No, meet you. You know, just the other day I was making tea and it reminded me of your breakthrough theory. Yeah, they're not all winners. A few hours of mingling before we stormed the East Wing, so...
So is everyone who went down to the East Wing.
And no way.
Plus, if I get...
Yeah, neither does this.
Well, I'm choosing to exist.
Just the two of us. Shall we try some real human conversations?
I'm not a robot.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm comfortable right now.
Practice. When we were in Linfair, I got dragged to a lot of fundraiser things with my parents. I just have to remember that all these adults were her. I have to talk to her.
Of course.
Is that?
A note card on Amy Leroy.
Oh, marry him.
We need to talk. Come on.
And then out. She's not responding. Looks like we're up. Rosalind plus Bloom equals bad news. Let's go.
You sure this is the right way?
I think so.
Totally get someone is not something to protect yourself from. Aisha, our bodies release hormones when our gut bacteria, and yet we still resist. Why? And yes, but that's life too.
I think we're here.
Alcohol. It's been sterilized.
The Flora and I saw what she did to Devon.
I don't know if that's enough.
We can't wait. Okay, we won't have the chance to have this many influential people together.
I know.
Then we have to take her down.
No. I know that I shouldn't, but I...
Protocol, but that...
Devon.
My friend bitten. I have to admit, until a native of the realm of darkness, it varies. It wasn't until, all thanks to Benjamin Harvey's daughter. Therefore, fairies will cease to exist. Thank you for joining us here. Students, for now.
Stella, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just need a moment.
We were wrong. Sure, we were right, but...
Go.
Too drunk.
Smart. He was literally just talking at me for like 45 minutes. I'm pretty sure I can list all the drinks I smelled on his breath.
Might be able to squeeze in a swim. It's been a rough day for me. Need to clear my mind. So, I'll see you at the river in 10. 15, so you can do some sit-ups. And I'd go with the new Speedo.
Your creator is the all-seeing out for the dogs who love the drama, mama. She's in the kitchen, best believing that she's cooking up a real storm for your traditional mixture. Everybody's
Waves? 8 waves?
Bloodwitches?
Oh. I've been swimming a lot this week.
Swimming?
Butterfly. Super common, but they are a thing. I assumed I could wing it.
And now apparently they steal magic from fairies. Creepier.
Promise. We have this running joke about Hawk.
Doing well on this quiz and sulking after. Back then, bloodwitches were so powerful that
They could control people's bodies from miles away. Yeah, that much I remember.
Last time that the dragon flame existed. It's been dormant for 1,000 years.
So it's not hereditary?
Rosalind thinks that it surfaces in times of great conflict.
Because that's not ominous at all.
I know she's still shady.
But she's still shady.
But we want the same thing. Find the blood witch that's been stealing fairy magic and stop them. You and Flora saw the scraper up close. Shady or not, I'm happy we have Rosalind to help fight them.
We, as in this week has been a lot, and we could use a break. You especially.
Also, it's a pub. There'll be lots of people around. Super safe. You lost Bloom. Go get ready.
You're missing out.
1, 2, 3.
Cheap alcohol mixed with different cheap alcohol. Continue drinking. I'm picturing me drinking up here.
Okay. Definitely doesn't rig, but I'm sure you
I should say, my friends
all
are...
have their own stuff going on, and you're allowed to have yours too.
Great timing. What happened? I'll tell you later.
I should have got there sooner.
No, you got there exactly when you were supposed to.
You and Bloom saved their lives. I mean, none of them might have come back if you hadn't...
Where's Musa?
I need some help!
I don't get why it's not working.
Maybe because Rosalind is always like 10 meters away.
Or maybe because he has no real incentive to sit down with you.
And it's always on your turf.
Oh, you're the dragon flame, the destroyer of worlds.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot of nays saying. I want to hear more yays saying.
Days. I just hate seeing Rosalind use you as bait.
Ooh, unappealing bait. Mortifying.
And it was my idea, and I know that Sebastian wants to sit down with me. Look, best case scenario, we capture him. Worst case, look at answers.
Is that really the worst case you could think of?
Finished in the bathroom, polished the gate. I was hoping, once I've had my checkup at the greenhouse.
Sebastian stole Musa's magic, and he'll know how to get it back. That's the only thing that matters.
I can trust her, you know?
She's Beatrix.
You trust Rosalind.
You both have terrible judgment.
Except Rosalind has literally been on our side since day one. I know you guys love dunking on me for being close with her, but if I weren't, do you two think that Musa would still be able to stay at the school at all? No matter how much he pretends. The whole I'm fine.
Honestly, I'm probably more closed off than he is. We just have too much important stuff to handle. Sebastian, Musa. I have to refocus.
I'm not.
Or, hear me out. You don't sit down with a diabolical, but we get Musa's magic back ourselves. Want to see something cool? It's a convergence crystal. It lets fairies combine magic. It's a relic. Super rare. Perks of being sweet mates with a princess. The theory. Fairy magic is like a battery, but a dead battery is still a battery. Fairy, we just need to jumpstart her. To be honest, yes, but it's not more dangerous than your plan. Up at the pub, Bloom. I was off with Gray and left you dealing with everyone by yourself. I got this. He has other tricks up his sleeve. Sorry, we needed a bit more space for Muse's convergence ceremony.
Actually, before we, it's not a big deal. Or not that you get cool. Okay, so...
Tara. Because I'm pretty sure you already have your eye on.
Do we know her?
Got me wishing, wishing, wishing on a sign, manifesting what is mine.
All right, everyone. Now pull it in. Okay, Musa. The rest of us, open yourselves up. Yeah? Is everyone focusing? Try again. I think maybe... It's working, right?
Something's working.
Concentrate, Musa. Wait, I'm not.
I'll get information about...
How are you going to get that book without Rosalind knowing?
So I guess we'll find out if that's true.
Because we didn't complete it, our magic is still connected to the crystal.
Makes sense why Tara lost control.
Well, Gray. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I'll text you later, though. Oh, God, no. Gray. We just have a few crises here, and... You're fine. Oh, well. The solution to one of our crises. Thanks for that.
If you let him in a little bit more, he'll understand why.
Gray will be fine, and we will be too. Here. How do you feel? Not yet. I have to call Bloom. But at least we know.
Anything else I can give him in exchange?
Look, your magic is supercharged right now. It happened to all of us. You need to get back here and discharge it so you don't lose control.
I can handle my magic.
Just come home, please. We've got...
How did she sound when you talked to her?
On edge. I told her she had to come to us first, and that we'd figure out what to do about Rosalind, but...
But what?
Rosalind said she's going to meet Bloom at the portal.
I lost control.
Nobody can know any of the details. Nobody can know that any of the fairies at this control the dragon flame.
Sorry. Advice is to stop Bloom from using her magic. Push her magic back into it. She's not a risk anymore. How did you sleep?
Confronted with her crime. No, luckily for you, I spent many long nights with many tedious tutors studying it, so...
Some of them amazing. Some of them annoying. Murdery adjacent. Trust me.
This Bloom?
I'm calling. I know, but I didn't want to triple text. Is a phone call more or less mortifying? Don't answer that. I checked your room and the Bastion. Nobody's seen you. But I'm headed for a swim, in case you want to join. Look, I know you wanted to talk with me yesterday. Sorry, it's taken me a second. Things got a bit out of hand and... Just call me back.
But I am her daughter.
Let's not oversell me here.
Oh, my mum cannot piss them off.
Aisha.
However, given how much my family have contributed to Solaria over the years, do you remember the first time you used magic? Mine was not fun, but it was nothing. After my first time, I went home in tears. My mum got me a balloon. After Bloom has felt different her entire life. And that's the whole point. Given everything that's happened to her, Bloom should be a mess, with an open heart and open mind. And in spite of everything she's been through, she excelled. With her magic and with her friends. Bloom lost control yesterday for one reason, and one reason only. We were trying to help our friend Musa get her magic back. Bloom is my best friend. Trust me. I am, if nothing else, a very good judge of character. Gray. A mistake.
It caused enough concern that Silver checked his records.
That's not possible. Why? Because you know Bloom? Or perhaps your judgment. Oh.
Do you have Gray's records? See them. Now.
Aisha.
Hi.
No. Just an answer. Are you a blood witch?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm sorry. It's fine. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. But you didn't see her in there, Flora.
You still have the convergence crystal, right?
What are you cooking up? From the convergence crystal, and it opened up.
When I was we were both wrong. Vani knows that Bloom's gone.
And we believe her.
Okay, just... It's only a matter of time till she checks our room. It's gonna look really...
I don't have the same connection. It's more believable if I'm there.
Don't you set someone on fire?
Yeah, well, you're forgetting the obvious part where I make you invisible and they won't steal yours.
It's all how to transform. We draw on all...
You really think that we have time to do that right now?
You don't have to do this alone.
Yeah. And I'm the only one who has it. Look, I love you all. I do. I think I probably I need some water. Okay.
I think the blood witches know about the attack. Specialist headed outside the school.
One last appeal?
You saw the video. You really think he's interested in helping us?
Can try Beatrix again.
I
knew about it.
Not one to diss art therapy, but want to share with the class?
And I need to do with my magic, but
Hey, Bloom.
I'm just scared, and I know that I have to be.
It doesn't make you any less of a badass to let your friends take care of. After all this with Gray, if I didn't have you all, we are in this together.
Are on their way.
Well, it can't be serious.
That...
No.
Update? Can we go in?
There's more solvent in the greenhouse.
There's nail polish removers, high quality.
You're a monster.
Fuck tons stronger than each of you, so...
Must have been the flying, right? Anyone else flying, Saul?
We don't need all of it.
You're good at everything.
One more overachiever in the suite. Silver let him go to his family. He won't arrest him as long as he never comes back to Althea. I guess that makes it easier. I'm not saying I'm swearing off boys, but...
And Beatrix?
Yes, please. Okay. She's gone.